Okay, these guys, we
I
don't talk
personally
to
went
them.
patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign econs. This is an outrage. We shall
outrage.
chase these intruders down.
I was chased by a gigantic Valcod 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke English.
These guys are only level 6, but they are just regular econs. I'm supposed to be talking to this dude, huh? Don't mind me, I'm just looking if there's any loot here. Ah, okay, we've been here. This door was closed. Oh, yeah. He founded it in 1837. Right now it is 1918. So it's been like 80 years ago. And Redgraves said that he founded Ascalon a few years after he was made into an immortal. So let's say a few years for him is going to be like 30 years. He's still like at most like 120 years old. About after becoming like 200 years maybe, let's say. He's not that old for a vampire. Oh yeah, let's talk to this dude.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
But then again, William Marshall lived in the 12th century. He died in 1219. So that would make this guy like 700 years old. I think that's just maybe the actual Ascalon, the club, was founded 100 years ago, but the institution itself, let's say, the secret society, is like 700 years old, I guess.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not
Kinda confusing.
personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Okay, were you spying on me?
You were spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts.
Uh-huh.
Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct.
Uh-huh.
Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Okay, this is confusing. Because we got the beasts. Yeah? And they are like furry. And look kinda wolfish. But this dude, he was like a gorilla. He was without any fur. He was bald. Maybe he shaved. Okay, maybe he shaved. But still, it doesn't feel like it's the same thing, because Mr. X fights differently than the werewolf creature.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Okay.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scows in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed. But for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
Well, some of them are peaceful.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Mesmerize level. New citizens available to kill. Oh. We want to go back to talk to Dr. Swansea. And Lady Ashbury doesn't have anything to talk about, yeah? We want to talk to him because it would simply suck to have a missed hint or a missed conversation. I hope I didn't miss anything with him. Same as we always do. Yes, exactly. We're going to be doing the same thing we always do. Pinky.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Jonathan, did you not realize that you most likely have been sired by an ancient vampire? What did you think before? Like, you've already talked about this with Lady Ashbury. Why did... I hate it. I mean, no. I hate when developers, when they just think the player is an idiot and they have a character repeat every piece of information like 5 or 6 times. It's stupid. Like, why don't you give me a proper journal, like here, where I could just review everything I want if I need to. Like, it's a lot better with, like, Gothic, where it doesn't happen that much. Sure, they repeat information from time to time, but you have a journal. And if you need information, if you need to refresh it, you just look in the journal and see, oh, that's the thing I'm looking for. Okay. And that's it. But a lot of games either assume that players are stupid, like this game, or they're gonna assume that players are geniuses, in some cases, where they don't give you a journal, they don't repeat information, or like the journal or quest log you get is like a simple, very simple thing that doesn't repeat the information you would want to find if you forgot it. Oh, that's Clay Cox. Okay. Oi, Milton, do you have, like, blue stuff?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening. Wise
No, you don't have blue stuff. Oh, I also have a side quest to do here. Okay. Let's talk to Swansea first, though. There's better ways to make sure the player gets the important information? Yeah. But a proper quest log is like one of the easiest ones. Requires competent writing though? It does.
Hello,
But
Jonathan.
even...
How are things on the West End front?
Complicated, my friend. The rich and powerful feel threatened by the disease, and have asked me to put an end to it.
Yes. It is odd how resolving a crisis suddenly increases in urgency when it affects those who matter.
Even with bad writing, you can just be blunt and say the quest journal can have some simple, like, quest description, and then under it say, I have to find this and this. And maybe, like, another section, I heard that this and this can be found here and here. And that's, like, the most blunt way to do it. But it's better than not giving you information at all. And it's better than repeating it every 5 minutes. Maybe not every 5 minutes, but like every half an hour we hear that Jonathan was sired by a very powerful and ancient vampire, as if we didn't know this information. That's so dumb. I hate when games do that.
Does the Brotherhood of St. Paul
I mean,
know
I'm
anything
dumb,
about
but...
the Ascalon Club?
Well,
But
I'm
not
afraid
that
that's
dumb.
unlikely. Ascalon is a sensitive topic, and whatever material the Brotherhood has, I may not have access to.
Who could answer me then?
Usher Talltree, our current primate, may be the only one able to answer you. He's a discreet man who lives in the West End.
Okay.
It looks like the epidemic is spreading to the western districts of London. I am trying to locate the source of the infection.
It won't be an easy task, my friend. This disease is highly contagious.
Like, the opposite spectrum of this would be something like... I want to say Final Fantasy 1. Where, if I remember right, you learn the piece of information, and then you just have to find where you're supposed to go. Or, like, you get very little information. And if you don't remember it, well, tough luck. Better actually get a walkthrough.
Do you not think epidemiology could be helpful in this matter? To retrace the origin of infection through time and topology.
If anyone can perform such a miracle, it will be you, Dr. Reed.
Actually, Edgar, I think that would be a pretty good job for a statistician and an epidemiologist. Both of them would work together there.
Since this epidemic is evidently linked to the vampire curse, we must find the original carrier to understand where it comes from.
I admire your logic, Jonathan, but be careful. Rationality, when it comes to your kind, is not always a reliable lens.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson, the famous tycoon, is well versed in vampire and occult knowledge?
No, I did not. But that is no surprise. For half a century, it has been quite the trend for English nobility to join secret societies and occult circles.
But Aloysius Dawson is only a rich merchant.
Yes, richer than Croesus. Wealth is more respected than title these days, even in England.
Did he contact the Brotherhood of St. Paul? Try to join your group?
It would not surprise me, but I am certain he's never been a member.
Thank you for your time, Edgar.
Okay. Oh, I can spend a few thousand. I can spend a few thousand experience points. I think I'm gonna. Wait. Actually, no, before we do that, let's try to find that other piece of information. From my father. Father, my father. Why have you forsaken me and left to live in France with your lover? Actually, I don't know where he went.
It's locked, all
No,
right.
this is locked. I don't think the hint he left would be in any of these places. This was... Oh hey, they actually cleaned this place up. Oh hey, there's a letter here. Hello. About the use of garlic and wooden stakes. Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic as a protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures. No matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly. Garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, population of Slavic countries place garlic cloves in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island hang garlic on their windows. There would be so much to write about this place, and someday soon. I hope to go back to this island and further explore its occult tradition. But this is not to protect the living from the devil. It's to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. It is a symbol, nothing more and nothing less. So please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, and tell the shadows that you are not afraid. But if you are looking for supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper into the forgotten secrets of the occult tradition. For here is the truth, my fellow brothers. Garlic does not repel vampire, but all the fresh plants will hurt them. Wait, what? It is their body. Well, it is as if their body could not stand the presence of botanical elements. I have seen an enraged bulb flee when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. I have witnessed a violent econ fall down and beg for mercy when struck by a wooden stake. I don't know why it is so effective, and I would give my left arm to find the answer to that mystery, but the truth remains nevertheless. Vampires are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and woods. From facing the shadows, how and why. At least we got some info here. But where's the thing that my dad left me? It has to be somewhere. Okay. It has to be somewhere in the hospital, not the morgue.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Oh, sweet girl. I never could keep anything from her.
No. Hospital ball. Go back home.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Maybe upstairs? Would it be in my room? That would be dumb. Or maybe upstairs. No.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Actually, we should probably look at his office here. Maybe there's something. No. No. Could be here. Wait, was there something here? No. Okay, the third letter. My dearest child, this is my last letter for you. I chose to hide it in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you so upset. For days you did not say a word. This was the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for you both, for I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood, the dark side of the reeds, the reason why I must go. Now that I know I'm condemned, I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable, and death will soon come. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and decision. You're so far away now, learning with this Dr. Caro in Paris how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already thinking about how to improve the method you've helped to create. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I won't be already right. The dying banker surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. I don't accept it, so I left. Just like you left us to become a great surgeon you are destined to be. The great surgeon I never want to see next to me, looking at me, knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you're destined to be, and do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I have taken all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I was, not as I'm about to be. I leave, for I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There I'll leave the last gift for you. There I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be as happy as I've been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Emmeline for me. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me ever, my dearest John, your devoted father.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
Here, huh? Do I want to go there now? You know what? Let's go there now, and then we can sleep. At least we talked to Swansea, and we made sure that if there was a hint here, we got it. I don't think there was a hint, though. We didn't get any, did we? Yeah. Wait, that's the second hint. Oh no, did I miss one already? Oh no. Oh no. That's okay. Okay. Okay, no prone here. Good. Oh, he smacked me. Oh wait, not this. Maybe You're dead!
Christ! He's dead!
Give me stuff. Okay, this way, yeah? Yeah. You have to go over the bridge, though.
It's one of them!
Oh, I don't have bloods! Oops.
stop it!
Okay, I didn't realize I'm dying. I didn't realize I was still standing in his mustard gas. I think that's mustard gas. If you're not strong enough, remember that the blood of the citizens is the fastest way to evolve. Yeah, I do know that is the fastest.
He's mine! I'll take it!
Wait, oh, you're really gonna put me here? Wait, where'd you put me? Oh, here?
Back in the grave! Die, beast! Kill it all you deserve!
Give me on. I need to get more bloods.
Send you to hell!
Yeah, it's really confusing how they really want me to breathe. But I guess it's like caustic. It's more like... Oh, okay, how did that happen? I did a stake, and I hit the guy that was like 3 meters behind the other dude.
We have to stop it! Fuck! He's dead!
No reason not to use this. Oh really, you had to hit me from behind?
We have to stop it!
Oh wait, there's a dude. Excuse me, what's your problem? Okay. I guess he really liked that trash can. Okay, I think there's a dude up here, isn't there?
Nice. Watch yourself!
Ah shit, it's a priest. No! Priest, go away! Ow! Stupid priests. I hate priests. And now it's probably gonna put me back there at the bridge again. So we're gonna take a hit or two.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Whatever, screw this.
Stay back, beast!
Yeah, I mean, that's so nice of you that you used your stupid fucking holy symbol to murder me. An innocent vampire. So many of them, though. It sucks that they got, like, so high level. Okay, how do we get here again? Okay, I was really lucky because she was jumping at me, and usually that means I'm gonna be murdered. It also sucks. Wow, so much damage done to me. Yeah, we do have to level up. Oh, yeah, I don't want to stand there.